Hey John, what's going on? Keegan, what's happening? Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. CT Trading, what's happening? What's going on? Dean in the house. Yeah, I didn't do much today. Very rainy day. Hey Gary. Gary from the Unity College, what's going on? How's it going, guys? $60-hour trader, Bobby Platt, Gregory Blake, what's going on? Hey 96, what's happening? Smokey Bear, what's going on? Back above 220s and holds. Looks like 1 hour flag starts to break up. Let's take a look. Yeah, I got a fresh Apex. I got rebuild for some Apexes, so I'm gonna work on those a little bit. Do I pass them overnight? Sometimes. Usually I do better passing them like during the Open, like the New York Open. That's when I have better luck passing them like in one shot. But Rudy Scott, what's going on? Good evening. Sunday. Get about 4 minutes or so before the market opens. Hey, Honest Take, nice work, man. Disciplined Trader. So we got shipping port news. We could see red. Oh, interesting. Let me pull up the... Brian Overcash, what's going on? Become more impressed with Apex again. Got paid out in a few hours with a few accounts I was bad boy with. Oh, nice, John. So you traded it some more days and they paid you out, no problem. That's good. Let's see. Check out some news here we got on the Trader Hub. So we had some red highlighted news here. That happened 10:41 this morning. I will lower China tariffs at some point. Trump said he is willing to lower tariffs on China. He is willing to lower tariffs on China at some point. The tariffs now are so high that the world's two biggest economies have essentially halted doing business with each other. So we'll see what that does. See if I can put it back on. Hey, Terry Trades, what's going on? John's blocking people. Hey Elena, happy Sunday. Donna, what's going on? 96. Should be interesting. Yeah, for sure. Iran hit an airport in Israel. Let's see if that does something. So, we got about 30 seconds. John. It's alright, John. I can still read what she said. Happy Sunday. Thanks, Smokey. All right, casino is open. David Snyder, what's going on? Nice, Smokey. All right, so a little bit of a push down here. 20,180s. Got his apex eval I'm working on. I did pass some My Funded Future accounts on Friday. Some of the Pro Pluses. 2 of the Pro Pluses. I got a Take Profit Trader Pro account that I passed. I just gotta flip. I think I gotta flip one more day. Wow, big push down here, guys. $20,151. Made a new session low at 135.25. Session highs at 20,201. Spreads are kind of wild right now. Now back to the garden. Gotta get the plants down. So far I've got 16 down, 2 cucumber, 2 cabbage. Nice, Smokey. Yeah, it is. Everyone's starting to plant here. It's planting season. Hey, Trader Goated. Yeah, let's have a good week, guys. Kega-san, what's going on? Hey Trev, what's happening? Yes, Paul, you can just flip a day. For sure. Or two, or how many. As long as you're under the 50% consistency, you can just flip. I gotta get you guys up on my phone here so I can... That's how I read the chat, is on my phone. Usually. Unless I'm looking right. I'm reading you off the computer. Monetary Mo. I'm from Maine and they call it the Pine Tree State. So I live in Maine, I'm from Maine. So yeah, that's it. Alright, pushing down here. Still. The Jersey Devil lives in the Pine Barrens. Yeah. My favorite episode of The Sopranos. Pine Barrens. Here we go. Still push it down here. Maine, the way life should be. We're glad you came, now go home. Exactly, that Family Guy episode. That was hilarious. I'm looking at this down here. Just a small gap at the 20,100s. Possibly. If we keep pushing lower. But then obviously these wicks here, like 127, 120, 112, you know, but really this level down here, a small gap, and then obviously we had a big gap from the non-farm payroll news. That's pretty interesting. So I didn't get the job. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. That's alright, it just wasn't meant to be, right? Sorry about that, man. I saw a guy named Lambo Rawl. Yeah, I blocked his channel as soon as I saw his name. Yeah. Anybody with the name Lambo in the beginning gets reported from me. If they have Lambo in the name and then Lambo Trader. For sure. Alright, getting a little bit of a push up here. So this is how I flip an account. I think Paul Moses or something was saying that like this account has to be flipped. So I'll just do like one tick. You know, once it slows down a little bit. I'll show you like right here. Just one tick, stop loss, take profit. And I'll just flip it with a micro. Lambo Pine. How about Toyota Corolla Pine? Pretty hard to drive Lambos up here. Really is. People do it. Very rarely do you see any type of supercar up in Maine. Very rarely. Occasionally. Gets his money from trading, money from people not trading. Yeah, Trader Goated for sure. He has millions of followers already. Wow. Do you have a Corolla too? Nice, Trader Goated. I love Corollas. I would like a new truck though. I definitely love my Corolla though. Jinzo, what's going on? You love Corollas too? Ever since my father, he bought a 2005 Corolla in 2005, and he ran it like 400,000 miles without doing anything to it, and I've loved them ever since. Because I was an auto mechanic for a while. Well, pretty much my whole life. My father's an auto mechanic and has a shop, a little small shop in the small town I live in, and so I hate working on vehicles or having vehicles worked on, so I've always had to go for reliability. The new Prius is really fast. Yeah, they look pretty sweet too for a Prius. But yeah, definitely not fancy. Salty War Pig. I've been trading futures since 2021, trading stocks and swing trading stocks and stuff for probably 15 years. My Discord links is expired. Huh, that's weird. I'll throw it in the chat. I don't know. I didn't know it expired. Maybe that changes? Throw it in the chat. Thank you for letting me know though. That's a Discord link. It's free. If you guys want to join, I'll pin it to the top there. Hey Amelia, what's going on? I work on cars. I just drive a Corolla because I don't want to work on cars. Exactly. Trader Coded. That's exactly it. Lassie for Trader, what's going on? Alright, we are still pushing down. See if we can make new session lows here off the inside bar. What is the low of this candle? So I'm on an eval. I will be taking this break here. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do this. Yep, took a small loss on the long retracement. She looks bearish. Another drop incoming. She doesn't hold here. Yeah, I think so too. I got my first PA count. Any advice on getting out of the trailing drawdown? It was hard to pass the eval. Just take it slow, man. Salty War Pig. All right, we're in short on this eval. If you guys are new traders, whatever, please don't follow my trades, especially during this session. Quite a bit of slippage there too. A lot of slippage. Yeah, take a slow salty war pig. Just remember that there's no rush at all. Like, you have the account now, so just size down if you're feeling a little anxious, and then just continue to trade your edge. Wow, this was a complete fake out. As far as the trailing drawdown, like on Take Profit Trader, I trade my new accounts pretty aggressively, but like I think you're a new trader, where you get your very first PA account, I would just try to take it as slow as possible. Yeah, and then work on take your trades on that account, but then work on something else, like work on another eval on the side. That's what I like to do. I like to always have an eval that I'm working on. Try to get some work done, yard work done. I would have patio light, robin's nest. Oh yeah, I hate that. Like when they make that nest, and I don't have the heart to take the nest down, even though I have them around my house too. Thank you, Chinzo. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that support, man. Alright, we are short. Don't like it so far. I'm actually going to move the stop a little bit higher. This is an eval. I kind of smash or pass my evals. Especially the cheap ones. Like this one was a rebill for 90% off, so it was like $15. So it's not a big deal. It's not like like Take Profit Trader accounts and stuff where they're $119 or My Funded Futures. I don't really like to waste time with my evals that are so cheap. That's just me. Any bears? But occasionally, John, but no, not really. Very rare down by my neck of the woods as far as bears. Mostly deer, turkeys, occasionally a moose. We have some fisher cats, or fishers, bobcats. Yep, occasionally. Not many moose, but occasionally. Yeah, there's a moose skull right across the street from me down in the woods. Hey, full-time trader, what's going on? Moose are pretty incredible. Yeah, they're incredible to see. I wish I had a better vehicle to go up north in Maine. Right now, I don't. All I have is a car, so. Okay, we're in this momentum short here off the inside bar. If you guys know, I like to trade inside bars and harami candles. So it's kind of taking the first inside bar short here. It immediately pushed back up and then put in kind of a little bit of a harami here. So not ideal, but we can see if we can get that continuation down. Down. Full-time trader, my weekend was pretty uneventful, I guess. Yeah. Thank you. I hope everyone else had a great weekend. The weather was very crappy all weekend. Yesterday it rained all day, and today it rained all day. So, elk travel through McDonald's parking lots in Rocky Mountain National Park. Yes. Yeah, we don't have any elk. I think we used to have elk or caribou or something in Maine a long, long time ago. Yeah, it was caribou. It got banned in 1899. It used to be one of the state's most important big game animals. Caribou. Yeah. We don't have them anymore. What's going on, Fife? Looking at ES. Nice. You looking for 125? Yeah, that'd be nice. That's what I'm kind of looking for too. Look for this bottom of this wick here. Actually, I could move my take profit a little bit. They have reestablished elk here in Missouri. Oh, that's cool. When I visited my friend in Connecticut, we had a freaking bear walk through the front yard. Yeah, they have a lot of bear down in Connecticut, New Hampshire. Those areas, a lot of bear. That's funny, Amelia. I'd send you the video, but you could hear me squealing in the background. Look at bear. Yeah, if I had a bear that walked in my backyard, if I was outside, I'd be freaked out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's very rare that we see a bear around here. Actually, like, the most dangerous animal in the Maine woods is the moose, believe it or not. You do not want to get in between a calf and a mother moose during mating season or during breeding season, or yeah, it's bad. They will mess you up. When I was in Hampton Beach, I woke up next to a whale. That's cool. Only rare thing around me is the occasional alligator. Full-time trader. Yeah, down in Florida. So I've only seen one bear in the wild. Not even in the wild. I was driving down the highway, and there was a bear on the side of the highway, just standing there. Alright, so put in another inside bar for a trigger long, which is never a good thing. Looks like we're gonna get stopped on that. Yeah, stopped out. Nice push off that inside bar there. This inside bar never actually did anything. Only got, with a slippage, maybe a point or two. That was a nice push off that inside bar there. Oh, you're in Alabama. Oh, okay, full-time trader. I say that makes sense, because you say a rare, occasional rare alligator. I'm like, yeah, if you're in Florida, then alligators are not rare. They're in every single puddle of water. There's an alligator. All right, so it looked like the market, I mean, it's still bearish in my opinion. It kind of bounced its head off the VWAP, and what do I think of MBT? Why can I not think what MBT is? Bitcoin? What am I missing? I can't think. I might get out of a small profit before bear trap. Yeah. Oh, micro Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trade it at all. John Walk, full-time trader. I dated a girl from Muscle Shoals many years ago. Always fun to visit. Muscle Shoals. So that's a place in Alabama, right? That's a name of a band too, right? Muscle Shoals. Or a music studio. Bama. I love their college football scene down in there, the SEC stuff. It's pretty cool. People get really passionate about that stuff. So occasionally, like I don't know what VWAP you guys use, but like I noticed, so I use the CE VWAP. If any of you guys use VWAP, on Trade-of-8, and I just looked over at my other Trade-of-8, and it was in a different spot. And it's the same thing. I just looked over at Take Profit Trader, and this is Apex, and yeah, I just changed it. Or I just refreshed it and it moved. So sometimes I'll get that. Sometimes you gotta refresh. I mean, it's generally in the kind of the same spot, but just being anal about it, I guess. Oh, okay, full-time trader. Yeah, band Alabama was from Muscle Shoals. Okay, that's where I've heard it. I knew I heard something about it. You guys said Muscle Shoals. Yeah, that must have been how I saw it. Yep. Yeah, Muscle Shoals. Oh, Caleb, man. Sorry to hear that. Blew a funded account. It's alright, though. It's part of the prop game. You guys got to remember that a lot of these accounts are very small. I mean, a 50K account, you got $2,000 of trailing drawdown. So, it's okay. I mean, it feels like the end of the world sometimes. I know I get upset occasionally still when I blow a funded account, but it's kind of as long as you're still following your rules, and if you blow an account, it's okay. Like, it's when you do dumb stuff like I did 2 Fridays ago, where I was just like full porting and clicking buttons. Like, when you start clicking buttons without even having a setup, that's the worst. And I've done that. You know, I'm like, oh, I think this candle's going down, and you just clicking the button, you know, it's without a proper setup. So, yeah, Joker Trades, 2 micros. What's going on, Joker Trades? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Smash the like button on your way in. We are back at it Sunday night for the market reopen. Yeah, Joker. Yeah, I think all of us do it sometimes, where it's just like we just start pushing buttons. You know, like I'm not upset that I did not win this trade. Like, I took my setup. It was a loser. It's okay. At least I took my setup. It's when I try to get in and I go, oh, you know, if I get more discretionary, and then with over leverage, and then that's when things can get bad, you know. Oh, nice, Joker. just requested a payout. Good luck. I hope you get it. I'm sure you will. Alright, now we're getting the push down, guys. So a bit of a flag pattern break here. Any of you guys have traded bear flags? There's a one right there, sort of. Not very clean at all. Maybe it's cleaner on a smaller time frame. Take a look, maybe you have a 3-minute or something. Not really. So not a super clean one. It's not something that I would have just... Yeah, not really clean. Kind of more like a trend line break than anything. Thanks, man. I need to develop discipline. I'll be back to trading Wednesday. Nice, Caleb. Yeah, that's perfect, you know? Oh, you got him with TPT, Joker. Nice. Yeah. If you guys are trading with Take Profit Trader and you're getting those daily payouts like Joker, myself, some other people in the chat, I know get some Take Profit Trader payouts. They're great. Oh, bass fishing down there? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, no, I blew everything last Friday in Best Stars. I blew all my accounts. Was it last Friday? No, Friday before last. Friday before last, I blew all my accounts. So like a week ago. I passed 4 Take Profit Trader accounts with code PINE. It's lucky. Terry Trades 100. Thank you so much, Terry. Yeah, use code PINE if you guys use Take Profit Trader to help support my baby channel. I really appreciate it. Sale is still going on. No activation fees. I am working on... Well, I have 1 Take Profit Trader passed in Best Stars. And I got 1 almost passed. So I'm back on working on getting some more Take Profit Traders. Those my funded futures with no daily drawdown, 1 day to pass are insane. Oh, the starter accounts or something new? Yeah, so for the month of May, right, there's no daily loss limit. But here's the thing, guys. For passing accounts, no daily loss limit, it's great. So I passed 2 my funded future starter plus accounts. There's no consistency once funded. But I like the daily loss limit. I like the daily loss limit, so because it saves me from me with the starter plus accounts. And Terry Trades will show you how much she likes the daily loss limit on her accounts too. On that starter account that she has. She's had it for what, Terry? I don't know if you're still listening, but like what, 2 months? You've had that starter account? Funded account? Yeah, Jakku, I am a full-time trader. This is how I make a living, 100%. Yeah, Terry's had 65 days on that starter account. 65, she's had that funded account for 65 days. I don't think she's had 30 winning days though. He's just plugging my funded future. Thank you, Terry. Use code PINE. That's right, my funded future. But she got such a great start with that starter account that she's managed to keep it, even though she hits daily loss limit some days. You know, $1,100 or whatever, daily loss limit. But she got a good start on it. I think at one point you were up like, what, 12,000 or something? And yeah, Investars, I love them. I love those starter accounts, guys. I do have the starter plus now. I have 2 of them. All right, down 400 bucks on this account here. Let's take a look at gold here. Take a look at gold. You guys know I like to look at gold sometimes during this session. Gold's kind of barcoding right now. It's not really doing too much. We got kind of chopped up there. We were in the short there. I was kind of thinking of too, like, it was just been too wide of a stop though. Like, but if I would have placed my stop above this inside bar high, we would have never got stopped out. And we would have got our take profit, because it actually came down, well, not quite our take profit, but pretty close. Like, it would have missed it by a tick. I probably would have got out, but all in hindsight, of course. Hindsight trading. Nice, Jaku. I don't know how to say your name, but yeah, I mean, you'll get there. So yeah, I mean, right now for a living, Jaku, this is what I do, is YouTube. You guys, I make a little bit of money on my affiliates that you guys use my code. It's not enough to make a living yet, but, and then trading. That's it. But I'm also completely debt free too, guys. Like, I know a lot of people, like, I set myself up to do this full time, so. And full-time trader does too, right? Hence the name full-time trader. Oh, that's too bad. When it comes to your consistency rule, does it always count losses? My biggest 2 days are 400 plus, and for some reason my consistency rule is 60%. No, it doesn't count losses. Got you again, man. No, it doesn't. I don't know why. I don't think so. I don't know why that would be the case. Got you again. Is that with my funded futures, or? I don't think so, Investars. I don't think Bulanox or Apex has any deals right now. I don't think. The best deal going right now is 20. I believe my funded futures still has 20% off eval resets. So if you guys want to use code PINE on that, so 20% off resets. And obviously Take Profit Trader, still 30% off, no consistent, no activation fee. And that's still going on. So, and it's been going on for over a month. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. And as far as I know, the 20% resets on my funded future, you can only use them 3 times, and they expire at midnight tonight, I believe. So get that in. Yeah, JP. All right, that's another thing too. If you guys have never used my funded futures, then you guys, it's 50% off any size account for the first time. Thank you, JP. If you use code PINE. Appreciate the support, guys. All right, market is pretty another inside bar here. Do we continue lower? I kind of think so. Do I take another momentum break? Seems to be the issue. Trying to go for the momentum plays off from during the overnight, the market reopen, tends to burn me some. Like, I don't know, I'm way better off taking like pullbacks and things. New York, I love to take the momentum breaks. Oh yeah, Billinox got you again, man. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's only on your winning days. It's only on your winning days. Put another inside bar here. Most people try to go full-time before they're ready and prepared, both skill-wise and money-wise. Yeah, full-time trader, yeah. And trying to trade when you're having financial pressure is very difficult. All right, I'm gonna hop in with some micros here on a short. We'll look at targeting. See the low of this candle here, 122.75. If we can get down there. I'm in 6 micros. I gotta stop at 151. Looking to take some off at 122.50 and then some more at 111.25. Flush it. $92 people watching. Appreciate you guys stopping in tonight. Sunday night. I know some other people are on too, but you choosing to hang out here. Usually during the week, there's not as many people on during the turtle markets. I get more people viewing, but I appreciate that. Sunday nights used to be the best. Oof. There's a little flush there. Tried to kick me in the tick there. I don't like that. Really? Do me dirty. I don't know why it's not showing. Let's see. If you guys don't mind smashing a like button, I know it sounds cheesy, but it does help out the channel. 92 people watching. We had the most likes we've ever got last Friday, and the Thursday night stream. We did the moose race. There we go. We're out 3 right there. Stops at break even. Oh, come on. Come on, 56.84. Gold's continuing to grind up. Yeah, ES is looking dumpy too. Nice. That's what we want to see. If we hit take profit here, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, so we're in 1 position. I'm leaving a runner on. Just 1 micro. Stops at break even. Get a bit of a gap down here. 108 to 100. Thanks, Terry. About to put some lobsters on the grill, full-time trader. Nice. That's living the high life right there. GG's on that. Hey, Jamelia, what's going on? Woodchip. Yo, Jim. Where you guys been? Hanging out with other streamers? Thanks, Woodchip. Appreciate you. 0 day there. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I don't blame you, Woodchip. Yo, Jen's been hanging out with P-Dub. P-Dub. So it was about 20 points we squeezed out of this trade. Looking for a little, I mean, we got 1 micro left. We started out with 6. So we did take that loss with a mini off the rip, so kind of battling back here a little bit. Man, I don't know how I ended up with so many tabs open. Hee, thank you for joining the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's up on the top, pins, it's free. So, how many of you guys were watching Stark Tiger the other night? Thursday night, I think, and he was listen, I'm not criticizing the guy or anything, but he was a little tilty, I think, and he was he was on micros, and he was just pushing them order filled, like hundreds of times. Order filled. I was like, oh my God. I laughed so hard. I mean, I don't want to see him go on tilt, but like it just, I don't know, like it totally made me laugh. I was, and then he ended up making a video about it over the weekend, so you know, I think he's okay with me saying it. But yeah, it was, yeah, Machine Gun Tiger, yeah. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, I think he made a short video. Make a short about it. Emotional trading got me. Let's just check it out. We're in this short here. Stops at 131.25. I am looking for just continuation right now. This is actually like kind of setting up for a long, actually. This is a nice harami candle for a long, but we are super bearish though. So I'm just gonna leave the short on, but
order filled. 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 Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order rejected. Order.
all right. I love Stock Tiger. I love the dude. Dude cracks. He makes my night every night. He makes me laugh. He's funny. Yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty nice harami though. I'm gonna get out of this trade. That's a lot. That's a lot of candle though. 20 points. Push that out. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think he made money on that trade. Then he lost some money. I don't know. The commissions alone, probably lost money on the commissions. Michael Anthony, what's going on? PFE, crush earnings. Hospitals and people at home need medications each day to take 4 times a day. Did I take this trade here? I'm gonna take this trade small. It's very small. Actually, not. Sorry. Stop at the lows. 2 micros on the long. During New York and stuff, I love this trade. This, I don't know if we have the. I don't know. I'm really fading the trend here. But it's possible we get a push back up to the VWAP. But looking for about 20 points. 12 point stop loss. $48. We're just getting $48. 2 micros here. Let's just see. Sorry, Michael Anthony. 4 times a day the sold assets in the UK raised 3.2 million. Oh, nice. Take it you might be invested in some PFE. Yeah, Yo Jim, exactly. Yeah, the dude makes me laugh too. In a good way. I'm not laughing about his trading. He's actually a good trader. He's a very good trader. He has a lot of experience. He's been trading for a long time. $160 micros going. Wow. Oh, rips. Yeah. I wonder if it gets to the point where, so it becomes very difficult to trade when you have, when you're under financial pressure to trade. But I wonder if it like has another effect where you have so much money that it becomes difficult to trade because you don't need the money. Where Rips does not need money from trading at all. So this is why I went in just small with 2 micros. I was not confident about this trade at all. So it looks like we're gonna get stopped out here any second. Yep, stopped out. So like so we lost $48 on that trade, no big deal. So Ed of the Woods, who I haven't seen, maybe he's lurking. I set up this Harami indicator for us. And I do like it. Just goes purple. I'll show you guys if you guys didn't. Right here, Ed of the Woods, Harami. But yeah, he set up this Harami candle indicator on Trade of 8, and I haven't seen him since. Yes, laughing with him, yes. We start singing karaoke. He can actually sing. And his, I believe is his son, or sons, they play drums and stuff, so yeah, I've always said that. I wonder if they're like very musical family where they jam out. Which is pretty awesome. Speaking of like jamming out, that just kind of reminded me like maybe I need to start playing some guitar more. I need to reach out to one of my buddies who plays the drums. We used to jam out sometimes. He was learning how to play the drum. He plays guitar, and then he was learning how to play the drums, and then I was learning how to play some guitar, and then so I'd go over while he was learning how to play drums while I was learning how to play guitar. So it was a mess, but I remember like we could get through like you know, maybe some Nirvana songs or something. You know. You think it was Friday about an hour into the stream? Which, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, shown for sure in the downtrend. I saw the setup, I took it, but yeah, I was not confident in it. That's why I didn't full port it. I did not love it. This was a very nice trade. So this is a trade that I should have full ported. I've talked about this trade before. So you kind of have a bit of a flag on the 5 minute. So, and then it puts in an inside bar, and then the break of the flag and the inside bar, and then you see that's like a major dumpage. I'll show you on Twitter. Oh, Jinzo, thank you for the follow on Twitter. Yeah, if you guys are not on or X or whatever you guys want to call it, feel free to follow me on X. Appreciate it. I post some things that I don't post on YouTube on there sometimes. So. But yeah, I just love this setup. Like if you guys see this setup, it doesn't happen very often. I posted this in February 28th. Inside bar break, bear flag break. I full sent that one. Like, but yeah, that's like same setup we just saw. See, pretty interesting, huh? That's a good one. I found Pine through Tiger's chat. Oh, nice, yo, Jim. So I fully admit that I got inspired. Well, I got inspired by a few people as far as like the time a day I streamed. So one was 0 Day J, because he started streaming those off hours, like my time, like 3 to 5 Eastern time, so in the afternoon. And then I was like, well, I go, the market's like barely even open, and like he started getting a fairly good following and fairly good viewership. So I was just like, you know, I tried to trade in New York mornings and things, and like there's so many other streamers and shows to watch that it's very difficult and, to stream at that time. So then I saw Stock Tiger on at night, and he was like the only one on. And so I was just like, but he came on at like, except on Sundays, he'd come on at like 8 p.m. And I'm like, well, I can just slide in from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then usually I hop off like when Tiger comes on. You know, I might go 8:30 or so, 9, but Eastern time. But he's on the more of a West Coast, so it's earlier for him. So, but yeah, I mean, for sure, like that's how I started streaming at this time. All right, push down to 20,104 now. We're down 299 on this eval. Just taking a look at gold here. See what gold's doing. Not liking any setups of gold right now. We get to the top of the hour here at 7 o'clock. Getting a little psych level bounce. We are pushing down into that gap that I talked about earlier in the stream. That from like 108 to 100. So we're in that gap right now, like midway through that gap. Be interesting if this kind of holds. Obviously we have a big psych level here, 20,100. So it could push up. Is that Harami invalidated because so much time's passed? This one here, yeah, well, I took it and then it stopped me out. I like to take it on the next candle, yeah. So if it puts in a Harami or inside bar, it's the next candle that I take. This one, yeah, you can still take it short. So, but yeah, I think we have some more room to the downside wood chip. I agree with you. We definitely have this low here, and then obviously the data candle from non-farm, which you could see tonight or tomorrow. Jeff Welch, you're an oil trader, huh? CL, huh? Nice. I have not paid attention to CL. I don't even know if it's in the right contract. Is it? I just have it up here just in case someone asks, wants to look at the chart. I never trade it. Yeah, yo Jim, I should have took this one. Once again. I feel like I'm just getting in shorts. It's just following it down. I should have just, obviously, all in hindsight, guys. But yeah, it feels like I should have just took the short and just held. CL is moving, huh? Oh yeah, because of the Iran news, like John was saying, right? Terry Trades is going to listen to you on my car. Oh yeah. Thank you, Terry. I forget that sometimes people are not sitting at the computer and stuff and driving around and listening. I do the same thing during the day. I'll listen to other streamers and stuff while I'm driving to the gym, or it kind of like gets your trading fix in a little bit without trading. Thanks, Terry. Buying is easy, selling is hard. Well, yeah, Kega-san, I kind of agree with you. Sometimes selling, like, taking the, taking profits too quickly can be, bad, right? Trev is listening to streamers in the shower as it gels up. Listening to Methodical Man's deep voice as you get that shower gel going. Oh, you're at the playground with the kids, wood chip? Nice. Good for you, man. Yeah, we have really crappy weather all week this week. I'm not looking forward to it. Anybody can buy, but real money makers know exactly when to sell. Yeah, for sure, Kega-san. Yep, I agree with you 100%. Rick Show, what's going on? Picking up CO2 in Oklahoma and sitting back and watching. Oh yeah, you drive truck, right? Or delivery driver, drive truck. Picking up CO2, huh? Hulk Bona. I know what he's talking about. Nice. Oh, my niece is 4 years old. Wood chip. And yeah, I mean, she's like, they love making friends on the playground at that age. Oh, you're getting a sunburn. There's no sunburn here. All right, we're still just pushing down, guys. No real setup for me again. So let's see, the last few days I kind of struggled a bit. I've been doing okay with the Bielenox funded accounts, things like that. But when I like back and forth days, like I really do. When you start to get more of a trendy day, I tend to struggle a bit. Although some of the inside bars did work pretty well. I think I did okay Friday, but yeah, when you get a bit of a trendy day, I tend to struggle. Right now we're just trending. We're in this downwards channel. Tanker Yanker, yeah, nice, Rick Show. Sweet. Little fun fact, Rick Show, I did once have my endorsements. That's something that I haven't told many people. I took the tests and everything, but then never did anything with it. A long time ago. I think I was 18, 19. But yeah, my niece is the best. I love my niece. I love going hanging out with her. Alright, still in this downwards channel here. It's like my daddy took a DNA test and didn't do anything with it. Anyone else having Ninja Trader problems tonight? Yo Jim's having some Ninja Trader. Lobber Dauber says his is fine. Alright, see if we hold this 102. We have that psych level here at 100. Whoops.
I like capitalize.
Whoops. See, I was bored today, so I was just kind of like looking. I was window shopping trucks, even though I was just like, man, like that's my Lamborghini right there. That's what I want, something like that. It's like, I'll take that. I mean, I'll take a Lambo too, but up here in Maine, this is a little more practical. All right, still pushing down here, 106. I'd love to see a bounce or something to kind of shake things up. You want me to play Stock Tiger? Sure. Let's check out Stock Tiger. Yeah.
Order rejected. 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 Order filled. Order filled.
It's like he had this.
Order filled.
He was like
Order filled.
fully focused too when he was doing it.
Order filled.
Then it's like he was looking
Order
at the
filled.
chat, almost laughing to
filled.
himself.
Order filled. Order filled.
I love it. That's gonna go down in history right there. It's gonna go on down in Stock Tiger streaming history. Well, I was watching some of my old streams. I was just kind of curious, so I was looking at my old stream, and yeah, I was looking at this one right here. So I streamed for 3 hours.
Don't know, Scout.
And not one person in the chat. 3 hours talking to myself. Not one person. So yeah, like back when you first started out and you're streaming and things, like it's so difficult. Yeah, me too, Rick Show. I wish I knew trading when I was 18. Yeah, instead of like that kind of stuff. Yeah. I know I'm down a little bit, Smokey. $300. It needs to go viral. Yeah, Zavak, for sure. It probably would, Zabak, if like one of those reaction people, like the reaction people that does the reactions for like streamers and stuff, like people like streamers on Tilt, like Patrick Whelan smashing his mouse and flipping out, and Danny Trades punching his monitor, and Stock Tiger clicking the mouse button a million miles a minute, wearing out his mouse. You liking the long mic? Possibly. We could be putting an inside bar here for a long. Generally, I would just target the top of this candle, though, so it really wouldn't be a great trade. Kind of a 1-to-1. If I do get a breaker off this 1 minute. For the stream, Mike. I will flip this account. Let me flip this account here. So in case some people always ask, like, so we take profit trader as long as you're under the 50% mark, and you're at the what you need. So whether it's like a 50K, you need $2,000. So $1,500 each. So actually it wasn't an inside bar, technically. Technically it was kind of Harami candle, but it's very poor. Do we hold that gap? That's a pretty bullish candle. Might try a long here at I'm listening to you, Mike. Maybe I'm too late, though. I'm gonna try the wick test right now. Oh, you're not gonna give it to me? Come on. Alright, we're triggered long here. Alright, stops at the low. That's a pretty bullish candle. What was I doing? I was gonna flip an account. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Sidetrack there. So this is how I flip accounts usually. I just kind of do that. So that flipped the account right there. So I lost 150 on that. And then yeah, so that one's flipped. Alright, stopped out on that. Not going well. Eval is taking some heat. I'm gonna start pulling some stock tiger. Not financial advice. That's right, got it again, man. It's not working again? That's so weird. Why isn't it working? Let me put in the Discord link again. There's the link. Robo spam the buy and sell button like Tiger. I know, that's what I was just thinking. Oh, cool, Smokey. Cool. Alright, I'll post that to the top too. Let's see. Maybe it expires after so long. I didn't know it did. That's cool though. Alright, cool. Alright, so gold is pushing up here. It's kind of like... Oh, it does expire over time? I didn't know that. Huh. You long gold GC already? So Nasdaq's continuing to just push down right now. Took out the 96 level. Filled that gap. Oh yeah, nice, Smokey, yeah, for sure. That'd be cool. Yeah, pretty choppy right now. I agree with you, got you again, man. Oh, nice, Fife. You've been in that trade a long time. Nice work. Nice work. I'm starving. I think I had some leftover chili I gotta eat up tonight. Oh, thanks, Smokey. Triple bottom on the 1 minute. So I look at the 1 minute, if you guys are new to my channel, what I do is I look for that 9, 50 crossover and then take the touch. It's that methodical man strat that he had talked about. And during New York session, like after 10 a.m., you get a nice spread on the between 110, between the 9 and the 21, and then take the first 9 touch after it crosses. Pretty good little strat for scalps. Like 10-point scalps. $82 previous high of the day, next 72 final TP. Nice, Fife. Way to ride that sucker down. Imagine if Trump tweets right now, that's its over tariffs to play. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we need a Trump tweet bot. I'm sure some people have it. Well, the algos and stuff. I mean, they go nuts every time there's a tweet. There's a Twitter bot. Quant Tower makes it so hard to do brackets on like trade. You think so, Zabak? I actually kind of liked them. Well, I like the fact that you could copy trade the accounts with the brackets. With Quant Tower. That part was nice. Alright, put another inside bar here. Obviously I'm getting burned on the long side. Why is it the most? What's going on? The Prince of Asia, that's right. The Prince. Tiger's the king. What's going on? Why is it the most? So I have one take profit trader eval that's getting closer. One's passed. Tomorrow, well, it should pass tomorrow night. It should pass, and then I'll have a new pro account, so that'll be good. Hey, Design, what's going on? Yeah, gold long looked real nice off that inside bar. Trev called it out and kind of missed it. Nasdaq's continuing to push. Looks like it wants to make new session lows here. Just trying. Off the inside bar. I feel like I just keep chasing it and chasing and chasing it. Is he male gossip? Yeah. Alright, kind of I broke that inside bar there. Do we continue lower? Kind of feels like it, right? Get to the bottom of the hour here in 1 minute and 15 seconds. The nice thing is male gossip is 0 days on the west coast, so it's early for him. For me, it starts to get later and later. That west coast, when I was in Vegas, it was so sweet streaming in the afternoon almost. Yeah, it was sweet. But yeah, he has been coming on a lot lately. Time to move. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind in the winter time, but no, I mean, I love Maine. Most of the time, just not in the winter. I'm over it. Alright, bottom of the hour here, and right now. There it goes, pushing lower. New session lows, 20,089 now, 75. Oy. See if we can $20,088 now. We're gonna take back that non-farm payroll tonight. We could. We could take it back. Leave the data low here at 934.25. Take a look at gold here. Gold is continuing to push higher here on this grind up little channel. Nice play off the inside bars there in the Harami. Yeah, he was hopping on stream. I think when I was off, so he would hop on full time. But yeah, he's been streaming every once in a while. He'll pop on every once in a while during Asia. It's been very methodical, no, for sure. I'd love to hop in short here, just it's almost one of those things where you feel like you just want to push the button. Wow, gold's ripping now. Gonna fill this gap up here. 356 probably. What I missed? I just had a tick on me. Oh, nasty. Yeah, I have a bad tick problem around here too. The ticks are bad, bad, bad. I'm in a long here. Again. Get a few micros gold from 250. Oh, nice. That's a nice trade, 250. You're off that harami, huh? Filled that gap. Just looking for a little scalp here. Order filled. So I went in with 3 contracts on the, I didn't show it, but on the take profit trader to try to pass this eval. Hit 765 on it. But now I just gotta lose a little money. Do order filled, order filled. So I'm gonna need to make a little bit more on day 3. Actually, so I'll just leave that. 11 bucks over on the 50% consistency. So. Be a long joker? Nice. We should edit in Methodical Man doing a creepy voice on order filled. Looking for 190, huh? Damn. Just keep taking out the stops on the short side. On the long side, taking out the stops on the bottom, just below the session lows. Oh, we'll see. Mr. Haramis are not working tonight very well. Ah, 25K full time. Yeah, that's when I got that's how I 25Ks is how I made most of my money on Take Profit Traders when I had that $10,000 day on the pro account. It was a 25K account actually. Good market conditions, I guess, to do it, but I like the 25Ks and 50Ks. I do like the 50Ks too. But I only need to make half the money to pass. So 750 for 2 days on the 25Ks, so that's kind of why I like them. And you're allowed, what, 3 minis? If you wanted to. So 750 for 3 minis is not that bad. Oof. Yeah, but you can just flip full-time trader. Just like I did earlier, I just flipped that account. So you can flip for 3 days. But I'll actually have to trade a little more to get under the consistency, so I'll tell you what's a pain in the ass is the Apex 250Ks, but if you can pass, then you can get it over the buffer, then you can keep taking out the minimal amounts and keep getting it. Yeah, for sure. 250Ks are a pain to try to pass. I remember I passed like a few 300Ks before, and then I never. You got what? You're at 110 days now on one of them. Nice design. Mike looking for a small pump. I think we could get it. I want to see a massive pump. I mean, we're only down about 16, 17, almost 20 points, I guess. So I'm playing Smash or Pass now with this eval. This was a rebuild, so it's not looking too good. Just DCA'd. Looks like it wants to put in another Harami here, so. Ouch. Well. All right. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend, right? Damn. All right. A gold's still pumping. Nasdaq's dropping. We could be taking back non-farm payroll here. Negative 0.62 again. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mike. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Mike. $30-year bonds, gold only. The one's green tonight. Well, that's quite a... I mean, these are just... Trump said he won't talk to Xi this week. Range was 6.25 on the pivot candles and 0.65%. Oh, nice, Mike. 2033 pivot point possibly. Oh, VIX futures is also up. Just noticed those on my watch list and ticker tape on Quantower. I love the feature. So yeah, the CVAL's not going so well. Oh well. Never traded the VIX. No. Some people used to watch it exclusively when they were trading futures. Is he speaking, Keegan? Is that what's going on? Yeah, that's for sure, full-time trader. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, is he speaking right now? Another harami here. I'm burned all night long taking these harami longs. I try to take it now. I won't take it now, and it'll probably work. What's gold doing? Gold's pulling back slightly. Made a high at 258.4. There it goes. What the fuck? Ugh. Looking at the 15-minute fair value gap from Friday. Let's take a look. You have an interesting strat, Mike. I'm not sure. Looking at the percentages and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pivot candles and percentages. Someone needs to make a Trump indicator. I know, Keegan. Yeah, for sure. You made it all up yourself? Nice, Mike. Hey, whatever works. I like it. So NASDAQ is pushing up now. We bounced here at 20,052. Pushed up to 20,084. So a good 40-point bounce there. Bear flag on ES. 1 minute. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. It does something. That is a flag. Of some sort. $31.41 off highs. $41.31 off highs. 50-50. 50-50. Order filled. So I am long. Right. Exactly, a full-time trader. I'm kind of long off this wick test here, off this Harami. We'll see what happens. We did have a volume spike there, down there too, which I generally like when you see those Haramis. So that's all I'm thinking on this. This account will be smoked. It's just an eval too, guys. I don't like this trade. YOLO shorting gold full time. Nice. What's gold looking like? Ooh, gold does look good, huh? Why YOLO? Oh, it's just an eval, Chris. Usually, like Apex accounts, the cheap ones, I tend to YOLO anyway. Oh, I trade. I still. Yeah, no, I hear you, bud. Yeah, I don't YOLO, but I do trade aggressive. I go 3 contracts in on my pro accounts sometimes, which is essentially full port if the right setup is there. See if we can save this account. Well, not fully full port. I could use 10 minis. Alright, out of that trade now. So the only thing I was looking for on this trade right here was we had this volume spike here on this Harami candle. But like, yeah, I mean, they look pretty strong. You do 15 ES, that's hardcore too, Mike. Yeah. I prefer longs, even though. I prefer longs, even though more than for winning trades. I'll do whatever it takes, yeah. What's gold doing now? Is gold still dropping? Yeah. What would your target be, a full-time trader on the gold? Oh, you just look for like 3 points. Nice. Josh, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's kind of uneventful, Josh. The weather was really crappy, so it was raining. Raining all weekend. It's raining right now, too. How was your weekend, Josh? Ooh, that was a nasty pullback there. Nasty rejection there at the pretty much 20,100 level. You long gold, trader goated. Full port short, looking for 19,945. Yeah, I could see us definitely getting down there with chip. I could see us definitely taking out, looking for these the 830 non-farm payroll candle. You could definitely see that. So you're just looking for 3 points full time. That's cool. On the gold. Yeah, because when I watch gold, I always wonder, like, you know, the winter blue. Yeah. Oh, nice, Josh. Yeah. I mean, we had a few nice days last week, so I hear you, buddy. Yeah, we need to get a place down in Florida, Josh. for the winter. Watching gold here, pushing down. Nasdaq continuing to, looks like it's going to continue to push down. I mean, I don't know, but we did put in this volume spike here I was showing earlier on this Harami here, which is a pretty good indication of a reversal, but the downtrend is very strong. So I just got back from Fort Myers. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, that feels good. Getting down there. I bet it was what, 80 degrees, 85 degrees. Fort Myers, right on the ocean. Nice. Sherry, what's going on? I need a place in Florida too. It's been chilly and raining since Friday. Yeah, same, Sherry. It's cold and raining right now. Salty War Pig, NQ about to hit an upward trend line from yesterday. Yeah, I can kind of see on even 5 minute, I can kind of see a bit of a trend line thing going. Tarpon fishing, Boca, Grand Pass. I don't want to experience it. Charter a boat off Boca, Grand. Surprised NQ didn't puke. Yeah, for sure. So the Tokyo Open has been open for about 8 minutes. The Tokyo Open, so. Is Fort Myers all rebuilt now? 60-hour traders asking. I've never been to Fort Myers, but I would go. It's been rebuilt. Oh, nice. Alfred, what's going on, buddy? What's happening? Hope you had a good weekend, Alfred. We're kind of messing up this eval a little bit. We're down 563, but I just kind of took a 3 mini long there. Got some money back, so. Gold is continuing to push a little bit lower. You lobbered out. Yeah, this is Trade of 8. Yep. Trade of Go to looking for buys here on the gold. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was kind of thinking too. Yeah, I got you again, man. That's exactly when I see this setup right here. I see this candle with the volume spike and the Harami. It actually didn't print as an Harami, but it's kind of an Harami. Yeah, you see that a lot where you'll see that a lot with the V bottoms, like during New York. Like if NQ puts in that famous V bottom it likes to do, you'll see that. That's right there, that candle, that volume spike. You'll see like those V bottom reversals. Whether we get it tonight on this, I don't know, but it kind of feels like it still wants to test this down here, this non-farm payroll wick. So they've developed a bit, but it's still a bunch of damage in undeveloped space, Josh says. Fort Myers. About to take a long on the ES or MNQ. Stayed at Pink Shell Resort. Check it out. You liked it, Josh? It was good? Sorry. Looks nice. Pink Shell Resort. Yeah, I could get used to that right now. In this rain, this cold rain we got going on. You like that spot? Yeah, nice. Open gold, 32.57. Putting a little inside bar break short on the gold. I trade the inside bar sometimes on gold. They work pretty good. Oh, you grew up there? Oh, nice. They haul sand in after the storms. That's interesting. $32.48 level would have been my profit target, but it's a quick scale. I like down in Florida when they use seashells for the driveways. I always found that interesting. They haul in the seashells for some driveways instead of like gravel. Like around here it's gravel or hot top, and then in Florida they haul in all those seashells. Or at least the place I stayed at, one of the Airbnbs I stayed at when I was in Florida, it was all seashells in the driveway. It was kind of neat. Hey Cove, what's going on, buddy? What's up? What's up? Would love to retire in Florida, West Coast of the Keys, and fish every day. 60-hour trader, yeah, that'd be awesome. You're in long? Free longs? Yeah, we just got out of a long. We took the trade off this break here. Actually, I waited for the pullback and then I hopped in. I think with this volume spike here, that we could see, you know, a bit of a push up, at least for the short term. The Harami and the volume spike. That stuff is expensive. You have to screen it to get on the shelves. Oh, really? Free longs. Oh, the free long guy's been missing? MIA? No kidding. So there was someone that came in the chat that would say free longs. Yeah, it's funny, Cove. Like I mean, you get. I think that's just with trading, you know. Like people come and go. Like the guy that made this indicator, I haven't seen him since. He made this little Harami indicator out of the woods, and then I haven't seen him. He's gone. MIA. Oh, really? Yeah, that's funny, Cove. Yeah, people blow up. Yep, for sure. I've had to take breaks too, myself in my trading career. I've had to take breaks. Start to lose too much money. Oh, nice 60-hour trader. Good for you, man. He's off making the dough. That's right, wood chip. You don't have time for us nonsense anymore. Tip of the day, it's not a gamble if you win. Credit debt hits hard. Yes. Chris, for sure. That it does. When you're trading props and stuff and you get that credit card locked in on your computer, it can add up pretty quickly, that's for sure. Pizza dough, yeah, there's a new pizza place that just opened up pretty close to me. I gotta go check it out. It just opened up Saturday. New York style pizza up here in Maine. I'll check them out though. I know I want good pizza. I gotta go to Jersey, Connecticut, and New York, but yeah, Maine pizza. It's horrible up here, Cove. Well, I guess we do a lot of that wood-fired pizza. It's pretty good, but my favorite is John's of Bleecker Street, Frank Pepe's. This is at John's of Bleecker Street, New York. Love it. My friend is from Bronx, started a pizza shop in San Fran in the 70s and just sold it. He's 81 years old. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, TJP, I agree. Market was moving better before the for Tokyo Open. I agree with you. If you risk 100 in your personal account, I need to risk 1,000 in props. It's counterintuitive. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I hear you. They put lobster on pizza. I'm sure you could get lobster on pizza. 60-hour trader. I'm sure someone does it. I'm sure. I just had lobster a few weeks ago. As a full-time trader, or yeah, I think you're grilling up lobsters today. I think he said. Yeah, he just ate 2. What kind of lobsters though? From Maine? Maine lobsters, at least the Northeast, New Hampshire or something, Massachusetts. Florida lobsters. I've never had a Florida lobster. You love Florida lobster? They don't have claws, right? Or do they have claws? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. See, up here, the claws are my favorite. Oh yeah. So you just eat the tail and the legs? They have AR-15s for defense. Salty war pig. Huh. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that over that. But maybe. I will try it. Oh, I love scallops too. I do love me some scallops. I got a whole bag in the freezer. Scallops. I'm gonna have to unthaw some of those bad boys. Oh, really? Design? Stone crabs? Yeah, I love the claws. The claws are my favorite. It's a sweet meat. So, yeah, with a Maine lobster, if I could get the claw or the tail, like, I prefer the claws. Oh, right, yeah. Stone crabs. Huh, I've never had a stone crab. You guys are making me hungry, though. Oh, market is doing nothing, guys. Tuna, swordfish, mahi, papano, grouper, yellowtail snapper, all my favorites. See, I don't really eat fish. I've never had Alaskan king crab either. I'm not a big fish person. I've never had fish that I like. Really. I'll eat like tuna fish, like out of a can. And people are always like, well, that's like the word, like the smelliest, worst fish, but I've never liked like haddock or any of that stuff. Salmon. Tried tuna steak. Yeah, I've never tried tuna steak. My buddy was cooking up tuna steak once. I never tried it. Yeah, right. Well, that's probably it, full-time trader. Yeah, because real tuna, I know like what Chris said, the tuna steak, you know, it's like red. Yeah, Alaska king crab looks really good. I would definitely try Alaska king crab if I have the opportunity. Huh, full-time trader. I'd love to try it. Oysters? Yeah, oysters are pretty good too. My buddy smoked some oysters once. Not oysters. Sorry, mussels. Not oysters. I've never had oysters. Mussels. He smoked some in the smoker, and they were really good. But yeah, up here in Maine, I mean, I just go down to the dock, and then, you know, they get them nice and fresh. They cook them right there in the pot for you, and just a roll of paper towels and some paper plates. Smash some lobsters. Delicious. I had a lobster dinner on the Cape in the backyard. It got dark, and I kept eating the entire. And I just kept eating the entire lobster. Apparently, you're supposed to do that. Oh, really? That's not cool, wood chip. I mean, some people eat the whole thing. Like the insides, but maybe... Yeah, maybe you had an reaction to it or something. I don't eat the innards. Just the tails, the claws, and then the legs, the little legs. If you break off the bottoms, there's big chunks of meat down there on the belly of the lobster. Lobster in Florida is huge and delicious, Sherry. Huh, nice. I've never had a Florida lobster. I'm gonna have to try one next time I'm down in Florida. Florida lobster. But yeah, that sucks, wood chip. Especially when you got a flight the next day. That's the worst. I'd freak out with anxiety if I had that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, wood chip. Like, some people eat that, the green stuff. I call it guacamole. Some people love it. Like, up here, but maybe they're just used to it. Yeah, they eat the whole thing. Like, my grandparents used to eat the whole thing, like you said. I do not. I'm good for that. Alright, NQ's pushing up here. Testing that 20,100 level. I know, Joker. I know. The tamale, that's right, tamale. I said guacamole. Tamale. You're absolutely right, design up. I do not eat that. Yeah, no, I'm good. They can pull my Mana card if they want, but no. We're kind of pulling back here off the VWAP level. Not quite the VWAP, but the level here. Just a little bit, but very bullish. And like I said earlier, like this is a very bullish sign. You know, it could be temporary, but like that volume spike off that Harami candle. Nice little setup there. If you just go back and you look at the V bottoms on the 5 minute, like from like historically, you'll see that type of spike a lot. As a reversal. Oh yeah, kind of wood chip. I know what you're saying, yeah. Yep. I know what you're saying. Just to pull back to the breakers. Yeah, just retesting those breakers. Gold's looking like a long. Possibly. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Get a little tired. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I really appreciate it. If you guys are using Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures or Apex or Belanox, use code PINE. I really appreciate it. If you guys are using Take Profit Trader, use capital PINE, like all caps. I really appreciate the support, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. So, it's fun. Sunday night. Let's go. Let's have a good rest of the week, right? Let's do it. So, let's rest up and hit it hard tomorrow. Peace, guys. Take it easy. Have a good night.